Welcome to this edition of Motor Trend. I'm Jim Scouten, and today it's the first of the most coveted awards in the business. Today it's Motor Trend's choice of Truck of the Year, chosen from all the new truck and sport utilities sold in this country. Incredibly, the winner comes from a company that's never built a light truck before. But in their first try, Mercedes has taken the future of sport utilities to a whole new level. The winner is the M-Class, the 1998 Motor Trend Truck of the Year.
When Mercedes set out to design a sport utility, they wanted a unique one. They wanted one that was totally Mercedes, but yet one that was designed exclusively for the American market. Built in Alabama, designed with all the Mercedes safety and technology they're known for, this is an incredible driving machine.
It was $1 billion investment to hang the star over the all-new Tuscaloosa plant to build a Mercedes for the hottest segment of the American market. The result is both what you would expect and what you wouldn't. Inside is pure Mercedes with a no-nonsense dash and controls over the burled walnut center console with the standard window and mirror controls and the notch shifter controlling the all-new 5-speed auto transmission. Driver and passenger get supportive buckets in optional leather with room for 3 adults in the multi-adjustable 70-30 split-second row. The M-Class is considerably wider than anything in its class. Or fold the seats fully and you've got a flat floor to haul more cargo than either the Grand Cherokee or the Explorer. The Mercedes doesn't look like it, but it is bigger. And it takes the safety of sport utilities to a higher level.
Up till now, the standard for sport utilities has been dual airbags and ABS, and the M-Class ups that ante. It's the first vehicle in its class to include side airbags and pre-tensioner seat belts. It clearly sets a new standard of safety for the class.
But Mercedes is also setting new standards under the hood. The all-new 3.2-liter V6 is the first Mercedes has ever built. Its single overhead cams operate 3 valves per cylinder, while the computer fires 2 plugs. The result is 215 horses and 232 foot-pounds of torque, while qualifying as a low-emissions vehicle, exceeding government standards that aren't yet in force. And the M-Class sets new standards in sport utility handling.
I think the first thing that struck me about the M-Class was its stability. And I really think that comes from its ladder-type frame. And off this ladder-type frame is hung independent front and rear suspension, which is really unheard of in a sport utility in this class.
The fully independent suspension produces a car-like ride that you won't believe until you try it for yourself. But the numbers show it, running better than 60 miles per hour through the slalom.
Driving the M-Class through the slalom is really a unique experience. It's unlike any other sport utility and is literally more like driving a sports car. I mean, it really hooks up.
Credit for the handling also goes to the all-new full-time four-wheel drive system that keeps power flowing evenly to all corners. That's very reassuring in foul weather conditions on the road and truly amazing at the end of the asphalt. Low range is as quick as punching one button and you're ready for literally anything off-road. Unlike other sport utilities that have lost the ability to run in the rough to get a comfortable ride, the M-Class makes no compromises, on-road or off. It still rides like a Mercedes.
One of the most amazing things about the M-Class is how it rides off-road. We're in a stream bed, some very challenging situations, yet the ride in the inside of the vehicle is quite comfortable.
It's the long-stroke independent suspension taking the abuse and keeping the self-cleaning 16-inch Dunlop tires planted. But when a Dunlop can't reach the ground, the ETS traction system directs the power to the tires that can still bite. In the M-Class, all 3 differentials are open, but the ETS system uses the 4-channel anti-lock brakes to stop the spinning wheels. Combined with the short overhangs and 8.5 inches of ground clearance, the M-Class, with its car-like ride, is unstoppable in the rough.
We test a lot of vehicles at Motor Trend, and we spend a lot of time off-road, and this is the only one I have ever driven that has this sense of composure over virtually any road surface. We tried all day to get it stuck. It wouldn't get stuck. We tried to find a hill it couldn't climb. It did them all. We tried to find a situation where it was over its head, and honestly, there wasn't one.
Off-road or on-road, the M-Class is a sport utility like none that has come before. But it comes to market at a very familiar price. Base price, $33,950. With leather and every option possible, the M-Class sticker still reads less than $40,000. Seldom is our choice so obvious. Rarely does a new vehicle set so many standards. But the M-Class does that and clearly defines the future of sport utilities for the next century.
The editors of Motor Trend congratulate everyone at Mercedes-Benz for creating an entirely new type of sport utility with luxury car comfort, sporty car handling, and all the off-road abilities of a great 4x4, all of which combine to make the Mercedes M-Class Motor Trend's 1998 Truck of the Year.